Hello, welcome back to my channel, or if you're watching for the first time, hello, hope you're doing well. So, gosh, so much cool music lately. Just now a song is on, and it was a band that opened up for another band, and I was like, oh, I recognize, and then I kind of remember them playing it, so pretty cool. So, a lot of signs and synchronicities lately. A lot of numbers and a lot of dreams. Really interesting, weird, strange, cool stuff happening with dreams. So pay attention to that. So I want to do a general twin flame reading. And we're going to, a quick one, dive right into it. So first I would like to get some cards for the Divine Masculine. There's one. And I guess I'm going to wait to flip it if it's not flipped over. I'll get a few more for the Divine Masculine. Wow. I guess 3 more. Okay. I'm not sure. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so let's get some for the Divine Feminine. Yeah, and I believe that this, these are okay. I always second guess, like, so I don't know what this card. Okay, so these are the same cards that all came, several of these earlier. Okay, let's do some shared stuff. This is a very good abundance reading, which is great. Shared energy. A few cards want to keep popping out here. Sorry. A lot of times I actually close my eyes because oh, that's funny. I just was thinking about this card right before when this other card that's out. Oh, okay, there, that one just flew out. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm gonna pull maybe like 2 more, and then we'll get into it. We've got right now 2 kings and 3 queens on the board. We're on the in play here. The energies. Oh, okay. This is the one that wanted to come out. Okay, perfect. Wow, so many cards. Similar or sorry, not similar. The same from earlier today. I did a reading or just recently. So. Okay. Divine Masculine, we have 4 cards. Divine Feminine, we have 3. And then we have 3 shared, which are all queens, which is strange. And then we've got another shared. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 11. Okay, cool. And that's usually in, oh, you know what? I'm going to add in this. We've got the Hanged Man here. at the bottom of the deck. And so this is also coming up, but we've got 11 cards in this main spread. So that's what I normally do. So, Divine Masculine. Earlier today, this card came out, and so did this card. And these are energies that both the Divine Masculine have been, and Feminine have been in. But the reason why these, they're just mirroring so much, so it's kind of flip-flopping. So these are energies that they're both encompassing, but it's just based on, like, right now, this is, I'm going to say where it's at right now. So, Divine Masculine. So, Two of Swords and the Eight of Swords, which are both not great energies. And we do have a couple positive cards here in the middle, which I'll get to. So we've got the Two of Swords, which has to do with kind of him having his guard up, and he is trusting in his intuition and starting to harness his power, but still kind of being ready to fight and like tense. And the Eight of Swords is about feeling bound, helpless, like despair, and you can see the light behind her, and like there's solid ground below her, but she can't see it. She's got a blindfold on, so it's kind of like feeling more helpless when you could get out of the situation a little easier. So these energies were, earlier in the reading, I said it was the end of these, and this is like, okay, now the masculine's still a little stuck here with these, and he's these are the energies that he's stuck. So what stuck is the Fool. So this is like the new beginning and the new him and a new happy life and a positive like upswing, and it's like fun and adventure. And so this is like in reverse, and it hasn't been attained yet. It hasn't started yet. This is about new beginnings, and like it's at zero. It's about starting fresh and like creating from fresh. And so this is stopped up by these energies that he's been in, and he needs to let his guard down, and he has to open up. He has to drop the swords and open up, which is what I said about the feminine earlier. And then he also has to realize, like, this is kind of a situation where he maybe got himself into it, or but it's really not as bad as he thinks it is. And then this is very positive. This came out, the King of Wands. And I'm going to leave these out actually, because I like to be able to see kind of correlations. The King of Wands, and this came out earlier also for the Divine Masculine. Makes sense. So he is in his power though. He's feeling very strong and confident and a shining light and like standing firm. And he's on fire. Earlier I had said passion for the Divine Feminine, but he does have like a purpose and a passion. But this new beginning is what's like being stopped up by these energies. And this started in August that it started in August that he started to like work through these energies. Okay, cool. So the Divine Feminine, this is really, really great for me to see. All this is really, really great because this reading in general is like very positive for the feminine. We have the High Priestess I'm about to talk about, and then we've got 3 really strong feminine females. So first we'll go to this row, and I'm going to go to these 2 cards first. Okay, first, the Divine Feminine is just ready to rock and roll, like ready to be in her power. So we've got the High Priestess, which is 22, 2. She is like following her intuition. She's mysterious, but she's open and just flowing, like free. And like, look at her hair blowing in the wind. And she's got the power, like her crystal ball, like she's special. And she's very, very beautiful, charming, mystic. This is the Divine Feminine. She's someone that now others are going to start to look, and it's like they're taken in by her all. Like she walks in a room and it's like you get noticed. And this is about a lot of this is financial or physical. This is about using your intuition and your higher guidance and standing and calm, like letting it like flow, like in the wind, blow, like blow. And yeah, like I'm like it's blowing in like the winds of change, like the power. She's like calm, but it's coming anyway. So these two physical pentacles cards, pentacles are about the physical, whether it be financial, material, possessions. Anyway, so we've got the King of Pentacles, who's like the king of all this, and then the Ten of Pentacles, which is about full abundance and happiness, like all around, in love, with family, with friends, with it's just like very positive, uplifting. And then the King of Pentacles is like having your stuff together. So this is like, I heard like the master, like he's the I'm the captain of my own ship. Like I'm gonna sit here on my throne, and like he's like, look at his face, like he's got his crap covered. And this is very, very positive, because this has been a big challenge for feminine. So this is also, I'm seeing this again, October. So this is October happening, which is really great to hear. So, okay, and then this is so exciting. So we have the Queen of Pentacles, who's with her, here, her king's right there, and then the Empress, and then the Queen of Cups. Okay, this is all shared energies, but it's because it's very feminine, because the feminine has been, like the masculine is in a way the lead, but like in the physical, but the feminine is like in the lead in the spiritual and the emotional and the I guess the energies are like very feminine right now, because the masculine's been kind of stepping into that. And so these are all like fertility and abundance and growth. Like these two in particular have to do with fertility. Like there's the rabbit, and she's like, her garden's growing, flourishing. And then the Empress, like when this card came out, I thought about the Empress, and that's why it's funny that came out. And the Empress, she's pregnant, and the Empress, these are both about like, well, so the Queen of Pentacles, it's, the opposite, not the opposite, but the co-part of the King of Pentacles, who we talked about sitting on his throne, like, but she's like poised, she's like solid, but very feminine, very beautiful, flourishing and growing, and just very, and she's got this snake like tempting her or trying to bite her, but she can't even be affected by, like, she's just protected. And so the fertility, and so both of these, Empress, also there's like a love heart there, and just very content and feminine and cared for and loved. And I just see this, a lot of this more for the feminine, but it's just yelling fertility, or it's just birth of like creation of, it could be even work, could be just inspiring others, but it's like lighting a fire, like growing, and then it's spreading like vines, spreading like your love. Oh, your union. Yes. And then Queen of Cups is the cups, I hope I'm holding these okay. Cups are emotional fulfillment, love, all these feelings, and like just being open and being able to be like, she's very beautiful, but soft, but she's not vulnerable. I mean, she's strong,
it's about creativity and like playfulness and like appreciating beauty and life's the little things in life. So like all of these are about being like these two also about being grounded like in the present and these I'm speaking to like both masculine and feminine. So okay, and then there's two more. And this came out earlier today and every single day ever lately. It's so cool. So this is like the probably maybe happiest card in my deck, I think, but it's really the epitome of total like fulfillment and happiness, family, happy home, friends, joy, love, peace, contentment, and it joy in little things, but all your cups filled. It's got the two birds, which I think of like the twin flame, like love birds, and freedom, flexibility, creativity, being inspired, being like your cups all filled. So this is really, really great. And this is because both of you feel this. this this is this is where we are at right now. And then we've got last card, the Hanged Man. So there's some waiting going on, and it's for both sides, both of you. So I saw earlier, I guess, the Hanged Man, like I'm seeing December 12th, and I think it's, I mean, that's just saying that this is going to be, the Hanged Man situations will be wrapped up before December, but I'm seeing that, like the other day we saw that August, some things started, and September is very, very, very important, but October is the message I'm getting for the feminine. September, like I said, there's something starting, but October is when this abundance is going to really start to come in and flourishing. This is flourishing. I mean, this is power. All of these are upright. The King of Wands, two kings, King of Pentacles, High Priestess, Empress, and Queen of Cups, and Queen of Pentacles. And then to have the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups, which are two of the most positive cards in the deck. So this is a very great reading, but it does show a couple of the energies more so for the masculine, right? Coming up now. That's going to be a little challenging, but for the feminine, and like we don't have the Tower. These are you know, type of energies that are more the end of a difficult situation, more just kind of the end of not total despair or anything like that. So I hope everyone has a good rest of your day, and please, I'll put information in the description about readings, and I've got a special going on here until the end of September. So thank you very much for watching.